Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced plans to reach carbon neutrality by 2070, a significant promise for one of the last remaining holdouts to set net zero emissions goals among major economies. We unpack the pledges and their implications. Take a look. Prime Minister Modi made more new commitments, US President Joe Biden made no new commitments, and China Xi Jinping didn't even show up. But as third largest polluter, India has set the tone for COP26. Now, will other countries step up their pledges? We'll have to wait and watch. India has become the last major emitter to get on the net zero bandwagon, a move that is certain to bring plaudits from as many corners as criticism from others. If you rejig your memories a little, until Prime Minister Modi's speech, India had vociferously pushed back against these calls of net zero. Only a few days ago, Union Environment Ministry Secretary R.P. Gupta had said India wouldn't set a net zero target because he argued the path to low emissions was more important than simply achieving that target. Now, achieving net zero for a country of India's size, as well as ambitions, won't be easy. For example, in August 2020, the world's largest producer of coal, Coal India, said, and I quote, "It is poised to become a net zero PSU." Many claim this seems to be an insular statement, considering the government also wishes Coal India to produce more coal by 2024, 1 billion tons to be precise. Now let's take a close look at the Prime Minister's 5 pledges and their implications. The first one, India will reach its non-fossil energy capacity to 500 gigawatts by 2030. Now the new target is ambitious. As of the beginning of October this year, India had 154 gigawatt of non-fossil fuel-based generation capacity. So in the 9 years until 2030, India will have to add about 38 gigawatt a year to its installed capacity to meet the 500 gigawatt target. The second one, India will meet 50% of its energy requirements from renewable energy by 2030. Now this will need spectacular change. In the first 10 months of 2021, India generated 70% of its electricity from coal and just about 25% from non-fossil fuel sources, including large hydroelectric projects, according to Charles Warringham, who's an energy researcher who tracks our energy sector. Now third, our Prime Minister announced that India would reduce the emissions intensity of its GDP by 46 to 48% from 2005 levels. This was a referral to the amount of greenhouse gases emitted per unit of GDP. Now this is an improvement over the current commitment to reduce emissions intensity by 33 to 35%. Now as I wrap, crucial to note that the world's 2 largest coal producers cast a big shadow on day 2 of COP26 as stated commitments from India and China fell well below that of climate action needed to keep global warming in line with the Paris Agreement. Prime Minister Modi's plan made no reference to the future of coal in India, the world's second largest producer and consumer behind China. And like India, the future of coal in China remains a big question mark, particularly with China increasing output to meet domestic demand. Now this is a major concern as coal-fired power generation remains the single largest emitter globally, making up for 30% of all energy-related carbon emissions, according to data from the International Energy Agency.